Hello and welcome everyone for the part 2 Harry Meets Hagrid. This video has been made for the last minute revisions. Now let's see the story of this chapter, Harry Meets Hagrid. Harry Potter is a wizard, child born to a very powerful wizard. But his parents were killed by a very evil wizard, Lord Voldemort. Then he has to go to his remaining family, the Dursleys, who treated him very badly. This story unfolds in a series of 7 novels. Here is an excerpt from the first novel, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Rubeus Hagrid, who is the keeper of keys at Hogwarts School, has come to wish Harry on his 11th birthday. Now let us see what happens. Hagrid enters the Dursley's house by breaking the door, which is crash landed flat on the floor. His appearance shows that he is having shaggy mane of hair, a wild tangled beard, and his eyes are shining like a black beetle. He squeezed his way into the hut that way that it had just brushed the ceiling. He bent down. He picked up the door and fitted it easily back into its frame. This showed the strength of Hagrid and how giant he was. Later, he asked for a cup of tea. Any guest, as our culture, we know that if a guest arrives, cup of a tea to that guest. But here, from guest, unwanted guest, we can call. He has entered a house and is asking for the cup of tea. And due to him, the Dursleys are in fear. He told Dudley to give him a place to sit and told him to move. Dudley squeaked and ran behind his mother, who was already terrified, and she was behind Uncle Vernon. The giant immediately saw Harry and said, "Ah, Harry." Harry looked up in the fierce, wild, shadowy face, so that the beetle eyes were crinkled in smile. Next, as you can see, the appearance of Hagrid is shown, how he has entered in the house, breaking the door. In the next page, as you can see, Hagrid told Harry that last time when he saw him, he was just a year old. He looked like his dad, but he has got his mother's eyes. At that time, Uncle Vernon made a funny rasping noise and he demanded very politely, "Sir, please leave the house," as they were afraid. But the giant said, "Shut up, Dursley." Uncle Vernon had a gun. He took that gun, he jerked the gun out of Uncle Vernon's hands. He bent it into a knot as easily as it had been made of rubber and threw it into the corner. So this is one more instance, as we can say, which shows the strength of Hagrid. As you can see in the picture that the Dursleys are very much in fear and Hagrid sitting comfortably, he is not having any fear. But Harry is still confused. Uncle Vernon again made a funny noise like a mouse steps. But apart from that, Hagrid didn't give much attention to the Dursleys. He said to Harry, he wished him a very happy birthday. He brought a cake which was actually squashed by Hagrid himself. It was a sticky chocolate cake with "Happy Birthday Harry" written on it in green icing. Harry looked at the giant. He wanted to say thank you, but he was so confused. He just said or asked, "Who are you?" The giant chuckled. He smiled because he did not introduce in the beginning. He said, "Yeah, I haven't introduced myself. I am Rubeus Hagrid, keeper of keys and crowns at Hogwarts." And he shook Harry's hand. His hand was so enormous that it felt like the Harry's arm was very, very small. Later again he reminded the Dursleys that he has asked for the teas, but the Dursleys were in fear. So Hagrid himself opened all the things which he had brought, and he tried to make a tea. His eye fell on the empty grate, and the shrill crisp packet in it. He snorted. He bent down over the fireplace. He was trying to make a tea. Later, the giant sat down on the sofa, which sagged under his weight, and began taking all sorts of things out of the pockets of his coat. A copper kettle. So basically, what he was making a tea for himself. He opened all these things necessary, like six fatty, juicy, slightly burnt sausage from poker, and other things. Again, he offered a packet of sausages to Dudley, but Dudley was, as we know, he was in fear. The giant chuckled darkly. He said, "Don't worry, okay? I won't harm you." This was something he wanted to tell Dudley because he was very much in fear. He passed the sausage to Harry. He was so hungry that the first time he tasted, and he had never tasted something like that. He wanted to say thank you again, but still he said, "I'm sorry, but I still don't really know who you are." The giant took a gulp of tea. He again told that he can call him Hagrid, and as everyone does, but still Harry, he was little confused. He said no, and at that time Hagrid again looked shocked. So this was a lesson, dear. Hopefully, it gave you the idea about the chapter.